Hello everyone, today we will discuss employee treatment and service quality issues at Celtel. I'm Nicole and my group members are Jay, Krista, and Elaine. This is our outline. Recommendation 1. Implement equal pay for equal work and performance standards. Recommendation 2. Improve service quality and management. Recommendation 1A. Implement equal pay for equal work refer to the practice of ensure that all employees receive the same compensation for perform work of equal value, regardless of their areas, gender, or other non-performance related factors. How the first step is provide training for managers on equitable pay practice. And the next step is communicate the pay structure and the criteria for salary increase the promotions to all employees. The last step is perform regular salary audits to identify and address any difference. Human Resource Department responsibility is conduct job analysis, establish pay grades, and perform salary audits. The manager responsibility is ensure transparency and adherence to pay policy. The external consultant's responsibility is provide marketing research and benchmarking. When and where the timeline, the Celtel proceed job analysis and pay grades establishment within the next time. Policy implementation, experimental phase about 1 month. If experimental phase is excellent, Celtel continue formal implementation phase. Implement a regular audience every month or every year. Location, company with the implementation online or on-site. Type of cost, consultants fees, and internal human resource. They both perform salary audits. Training managers progress who pay the salary. Potential salary adjustment, increase or decrease rate. Potential problems, budget constraints, plan for fees implementation if immediate budgetary adjustments are not enough.
This is my recommendation, performance standard. Developing a performance management system that evaluates employee contributions and aligns them with company goals is crucial to ensure fair conception. For example, Google uses OCR's objectives and key results system to set and assess employee goals quarterly, linking individuals' objectives to the company's strategy priorities. This ensures that each employee's work supports the organization's success. I have 5 tasks in my recommendations. The first is setting clear goals. The second is establish evaluation standard. And the third, continuous monitoring and feedback. The next, performance evaluation, and the last is rewards and incentives. In our performance management system, line managers and employees collaborate to set clear goals, ensuring alignment with company strategy. The HR department establishes fair evaluation standards. Continuous monitoring and feedback by line managers are key, followed by performance evaluations, with senior management deciding on rewards and incentives. Performance management tasks will begin with goal setting across all locations at the start of the year. Continuous monitoring happens year-round. Formal evaluations are conducted quarterly and annually, covering all office and remote teams. Rewards and incentives are decided upon and implemented at the end of the year. The motivator cost is included bonus, equity awards, and other performance-based incentives. And we have 2 potential problems. The first is resistance to feedback. Employees may resist feedback, particularly if perceived as unfair or overly critical. The inconsistent application of performance standards across different departments can lead to presentations of unfairness.
We have 2 recommendations for improving customer service and improve crisis management. First, in order to improve the relationship with customers, the advice to the company to is to upgrade the quality of service and implement the staff training process. We have 6 steps to carry out. First one is to evaluate service quality, and the second one is to develop a detailed service improvement plan based on the evaluation results with clear objectives, strategies, and implementation steps. And the third one is provide staff training to enhance their service skills and customer communication skills. The fourth one is set service standards and operating procedures to ensure consistency and high quality of service. Also, they should regularly monitor the service quality and evaluate service effectiveness using computer feedback and data analysis. The last one is based on the evaluation results and customer feedback, continuously improve the service to ensure the continuous improvement of service quality. For the 6 steps, they should carry out by different people. For all steps, they should set a project manager to take responsible for the whole project. And step 1, market research analyst, IT support. For the step 2, the business analyst should be responsible for it. Step 3, training specialist. Step 4, customer service manager. Step 5, all level of management. Step 6, customer service manager. The timeline and location of tasks are different. For step 1, it is an earlier stage, should be taken in office, shop, and online. For step 2, it is shorter than step 1, should be carried out in office-related apartments. Step 3 is as long as step 1 and should be carried out in office. Step 4 and step 5 are also as long as step 1, should be taken in training site. The step 6 is continuing and should be taken in office. The costs are all different. The research should be taken by outsourcing market research companies between $1,000 and $10,000, depending on the size. For the external trainer, it depends on trainer's qualifications and the training content. Also, they should pay for external consultant. Depends on the standard complexity and consult experience. Also, it may be done by employees, so the company don't need to pay extra money. For dealing with the feedback, the company should build or upgrade the system between 1,000 to 10,000, depending on the complexity and functionality of the system. Finally, they should set an award for employees, and the cost depends on managers. Case shows some potential problems. First, lack of effective communication channel. Second, unclear performance pledges and standards. Third, poor adaptability to market changes and customers' expectations.
Now, I will talk about the recommendation to improve crisis management. What is improving crisis management? Improving crisis management involves a number of key stages and actions aimed at effectively addressing emergencies and service disruptions, particularly those affecting critical service. How to improve crisis management? First, development and testing of protocols. Second, regular review and updates. Third, focus on critical service. Fourth, enhance the response effectiveness. Who to improve crisis management? Senior management is responsible for formulating and approving the overall crisis management strategy and policies. Customer service department is responsible for setting up and managing feedback, ensuring service quality. Public relations department is responsible for conducting PR activities to address negative publicity and restore the company's reputation. Where can to improve crisis management? Time, create a real-time monitoring system to detect problems early, set up alters for service issues, and have a quick communication plan for all involved. Location, create flexible communication plans for different locations, so each region has a clear way to communicate during a crisis, taking into account local languages, media, and customer preference. Improving crisis management costs include training, feedback systems, public relations, developing protocols, and technical support. Potential problems. Starting new training programs, feedback systems, protocols, and technical support needs a lot of intentional investment. Effectiveness of public relation activities. It can be tough to measure the impact of public relations efforts, and fixing a company's reputation might take time, especially if public opinion is negative.